this little puzzle. I don't really know the name of it in English. Um, I guess it's like letter soup. I don't know. I don't know how it's called. But this, as you can see, is in Spanish. Spanish. So today I'll be helping you learn. I'll be helping you learn some words, some Spanish words, and yeah. While we do this little puzzle, I'm gonna be translating the words that we are using to you, so that you learn some new words. Today's theme is social media. Social media, or in Spanish, redes sociales. Redes sociales. Redes sociales. Redes sociales. Social media. Social media. I chose this page because it has like the less hard words. I am not completely fluent in English. I mean, I can manage myself, but I still have some issues with some grammar. So I would have chosen any other page, but the words were too hard to translate. So I'm gonna choose this one, and maybe in the next video we have a harder page with some harder words for you to learn. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so the first word that we have to find is amigo. 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 This is a really common word. You probably already know what it means. Amigo means friend. 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 Amigo. Friend. Alright, so now we're gonna look for it in this little puzzle. Amigo. 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 Friend. 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 While we're at it, in English, words don't really have a gender, whereas in Spanish they do. For example, amigo in this case would mean a male friend, and if the word was written as amiga, finishing in the letter A, it would mean a girlfriend. So we have amigo right now, a guy or a male friend. Amigo, 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 amigo. I swear I'm usually good at this. Amigo, 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 amigo. Amigo, 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 amigo. Here it is. Amigo. The next word that we have here to find is avatar. 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 As you can see, this word means exactly the same in English. Avatar means avatar, or avatar. I don't know how you pronounce it. So I don't think you need an explanation what avatar means. So we'll just go ahead and find it. Avatar, 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 avatar. Here it is. Avatar. So the next word that we have is another word that means exactly the same in Spanish than it does in English. Blog. 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 It means the same in Spanish. Blog. Vlog. blog. So this is, the little pages on on Google, a blog where you can write stuff. That's what it is, a blog. In Spanish, though, it would be written vlog with like a V instead of a B. A V instead of a B. But yeah, that would be the only difference in the word. So blog, 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 blog. Blog. So next we have the word bloquear. 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 This means to block. To block someone. Bloquear. To blog. Sorry, to block. Bloquear. If someone's bothering you online, you block them. You bloquearlos. Bloquear a esa persona. You block that person. Bloquear a esa persona. Bloquear. 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 Ignore this, please. It's just that I have my phone standing on some really tall thing so that you can see this properly. Alright, so the next word that we have here, it's chatear. It's really not that different from the English word. You probably already know what it means. Chatear means to chat. To chat. To chat with someone. Chatear. 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 It's a verb in English and Spanish, I think. But yeah, chatear. You chatear with someone. I'm chatting. To chat. Chatear. Chatear. Okay, the next word that we have here es comentario. 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 I think you might know what it means. It's kind of similar to the English word. This word means comment. 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 Comment as in the YouTube comments, the Instagram comments, the place where you can comment. Comentario, a comment. So hopefully after you watch this video, you leave a positive comment or a positive comentario. So comentario, 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 here it is. Comentario, comentario. Alright, we have another word, a new word. Comunidad. 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 This means community. Community. community, community, community. Like you can make a Facebook community, a WhatsApp community, although not many Americans use WhatsApp, but WhatsApp community, a place where you can talk with lots of people. Community, an Instagram community, that's new. So yeah, community, community, comunidad, 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 comunidad. Comunidad, 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 comunidad. This one's a little hidden. Comunidad, 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 comunidad. Comunidad, comunidad. Here it is. Next up, we have the word password, or in Spanish, contraseña, contraseña, contraseña. Here we have a letter that is not commonly used in English. It's not even a letter, it doesn't exist in the English vocabulary. This is the letter ñ, 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 which is pronounced ñ, 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 ñ. Contraseña, ña, ña. Password, contraseña, ña, ña. Contraseña. The next word could be really easy to figure out. We have the word conversación, 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 which means, exactly, you got it, conversation, conversation. We're having a conversation. We're having a conversación, conversation, conversation, conversación, conversation, conversation. It's up here. Conversation, conversation. Next up, we have the word descarga, 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 descarga. This word means download, download, to download something, download, descarga, download, download. Download, descarga, download, descarga. Next up, we have dominio, dominio, dominio. This word means domain, domain, domain. When you have a internet page, you need to buy the domain of that page. You need to own the domain of that page so that you can edit it, you can use it, etc. Domain, dominio, 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 My um marker is a little dry. Whatever. Dominio. Now we have another word. This is the word enlace. 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 What could this mean? Enlace. What could this mean? Enlace means link. 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 The link to a page. Enlace. 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 Next up, we have a word that's really used when you post something on Instagram with your friends. And you post, let's say, a story or a post, and you want to tag them. What's the word in Spanish? This one. Etiquetar. 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 To tag. Etiquetar. Etiquetar. To tag someone. Etiquetar. So the next one that we have, it's obviously doesn't have a translation because it's a name. What's the name of this? Facebook. Facebook. The famous um social media. The one that sort of started it all. Facebook. 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 So this one is, I have no idea where it is actually, but Facebook. Facebook, which is now called Meta for some reason. Meta. I mean, they didn't change the name of the social media, but they changed the name of the company. Meta. Meta. Facebook. 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 Next up, this is another word that is sort of AC to figure out. Favoritos. 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 This is a word in plural. Favoritos. Favoritos. Favorites. 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 Favoritos. 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 Alright, next up. we have we have foros. 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 This word means forums. Forums. I don't know how you pronounce that word actually. I know the translation, I know the word, but I've never thought of how it's pronounced. Forums? Forums? Please help me out in the comments. Forum. This word. This word talks about a place where people can put their opinion. I don't really know what a photo is, what a forum is for. I've seen them, but I don't quite understand what they're for. But yeah, photos, 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 photos. Next up, we have the famous company Google. That you can probably see it already over here. It's been calling my attention this whole video. Google, 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 Google. Or some people in Spanish call it Google. I don't really do that. I call it Google. Search it on Google. Búscalo en Google. Google. Next up, we have one of my favorite apps of all time, Instagram. This doesn't really have a translation either. But I don't know, I love Instagram. Even like more now that they added the reels, so like you don't really have to like jump from TikTok to Instagram, so like you have everything there. I don't know, it might be a hot take, but I love Instagram. I really do. I think it's a really fun app if you know how to use it. Um, Actually, I feel like it also has taken this spot of WhatsApp. Like back in the day, at least here in Latin America, WhatsApp was the most used app for chatting, but now it's Instagram. Every single person I know just ask for Instagram instead of, you know, your phone number to talk to you through WhatsApp. I don't know. It's low key odd. Instagram, 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 Instagram. Here it is. Instagram, Instagram. Next up, we have one that's like, I guess it's a social media. This is LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Or in Spanish. Actually, in Spanish it's called the same way, but LinkedIn. This is more of a, at least in my country, an app for work, for job searching instead of like a social media. But I guess you can use it as social media. People post things there, but it's everything more professional related more than fun and friends. LinkedIn. Okay, so now we have finally a Spanish word called me gusta. You probably already know what this means too. It's a really famous word. Mostly everybody, when they ask them, do you know Spanish? They probably say, hola, me gusta. They know the simplest words. And me gusta means to like, or like, to like something. Me gusta. Me gusta, the correct translation would be I like. I like. Me gusta the CD. Me gusta este CD. I like the CD. Me gusta este cuadro. I like this painting. Me gusta. Me gusta. Like. The next one we have is mensajes. 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 This word means messages. 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 Mensajes. Messages. Mensajes. Messages. Messages. Mensajes. So, as I was saying, now Instagram has the best place for mensajes or messages. The DMs, the direct messages. How would you think they call it in Spanish? MD. Mensajes directos. Mensajes directos. And the word is here. Alright, we're almost done here. Muros. Alright, this word would mean wall. Your wall, I think. This is a really old puzzle, so like these words probably aren't used anymore on the internet. But muros. Muros. I don't really know the correct translation to this. I mean, I know it's walls, but I don't know in the context of social media what would it be, because I don't really use that word. Muros, walls, wall, muros, 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 muros. This is how you can tell how old this puzzle is. MySpace. This is a really, 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 really old social media that's not used anymore, but it was peak social media back in the day. And yeah, MySpace. In memory of MySpace. Next up, we have a word called nube. 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 The direct translation would be cloud. 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 Related to, for example, your iCloud. The place where you keep all your files, all your information in the cloud. En la nube. En la nube. In the cloud. 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 En la nube. 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 Cloud. 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 Nube. Nube. Cloud. Nube. Cloud. Nube. Next up, we have profile. Sorry. We have perfil, which, as you can see, means profile. Profile. For example, your Facebook profile, your Instagram profile, your YouTube profile. Perfil. 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 Next up, we have a really famous word nowadays. Everyone has one of these. And it's podcast. Podcast. In Spanish, the same way. Podcast. Podcast. It should have a translation. It probably does, but no one calls it that way. So let's just leave it at podcast, podcast. Right, we have 4 words left. Yoo-hoo. The next one we have is portal. Portal. Portal means the same thing in Spanish than it does in English. Portal. 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 Next up, we have an app that's not called like this anymore. We have Twitter. 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 Now it's called X, but everyone will always call it Twitter. Twitter.